Hello there! Are you scratching your head because Tailwind CSS keeps telling you no utility classes detected? Don't worry, you're not alone. In this video, we'll explore why this happens and how to fix it. It can be frustrating to see this error, but understanding the common causes will save you time and stress. We will walk through the possible reasons for this error and provide practical solutions. Let's get started. First, make sure Tailwind CSS is installed correctly. Use npm install tailwind posts autoprefixer. Then, initialize Tailwind with npx tailwind init. Double-check your tailwind.config.js file. This file is crucial. It tells Tailwind where to look for your HTML files. The content array specifies these paths. Ensure the paths are correct. For example, it might say content.src//.html.js. This tells Tailwind to look in the src folder for HTML and JavaScript files. If your files are in a different location, update the paths accordingly. A typo in the path is a very common mistake. Next, check your CSS file. You need to include the Tailwind directives. These are at Tailwind base, at Tailwind components, and at Tailwind utilities. These directives import Tailwind styles. If you are missing any of them, Tailwind won't work correctly. They should be at the very top of your main CSS file. Then, ensure your CSS file is correctly imported into your HTML. Usually, this is done using a link tag in the head section. The ref attribute should point to your compiled CSS file. Double-check the path. Make sure your build process is running correctly. Tailwind needs to scan your files for utility classes and generate the corresponding CSS. If the build process is failing, Tailwind won't detect any classes. Check your console for errors during the build. Also, make sure your HTML files actually use Tailwind classes. For example, did class equals bg blue 500 text white p4. If your HTML is empty or doesn't use any Tailwind classes, the no utility classes detected message is expected. Browser caching can also sometimes cause problems. Try clearing your browser's cache or performing a hard refresh. Finally, if you are using a more complex setup like PurgeCSS, ensure it is not stripping away your Tailwind classes accidentally. Check your PurgeCSS configuration. Also, remember that just adding utility classes doesn't mean they're being used. Tailwind needs to find them in your project files to include them in the final CSS output. By checking these areas, you can usually pinpoint the source of the no utility classes detected error and get Tailwind working properly. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us create more content like this. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions or other topics you'd like us to cover.